More of the factory builder game. All right. Didn't actually check Discord because I don't know. I just wanted to go play the video game. It's late at night. Yeah. I know the Discord is just going to say, let me out of here. It's just going to say, why haven't you used foundations? Or I'm not surprised you didn't use foundation. Something about foundations. Nobody likes foundations. Nobody. We're up high. Right. It is P to run. Bam. I don't know why they don't just always have sprint on in this game. And then you could press a key to turn it off. Okay, the game plan. I don't know. We just got coal. We just got sulfur. We get to do all the things. I have explosives. With the explosives, I could blow stuff up. What do I want to do? I don't know. I want to keep unlocking things. Wait, to do that, I need modular frames at some point, probably. Do you want 50 of these? Here, you can have 50 of those. Now that you've got those, I would like to do other things. Things with sulfur. Things with explosives. I do want to automate the explosives, but what do I need to get the rebar explosives? And what do I need to get more tickets so that I can get foundations? Oh, plastic. Crap. This one. Wait, that one's not that expensive. Wait. Let's check the amount of crystal that I have. I needed 30. Okay. Let's put this away. Let's put these away or unlock stuff. Let's keep those. Here, I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need over 100 of these, probably, but then why am I getting them? I don't know. Do I need this? Probably not. Do I need this? Nope. Do I need you or you? Nope. Do I need you? No. Sort. Look at all the room we have for activities. Caterium. That is the thing that I want. Okay, so I probably need iron rods. Caterium. That is the one. Iron rods. If I was iron rods, I would be up here and also... No, those are screws. Give me screws. You can have back these ones. This one. I would like that and that. You can have that back. Do I need steel? Maybe. If I was steel, I would be all the way out here. What if we created like a centralized building where all of the steel goes and all of the everything else goes, and then just won the game? Bam. This. Give back those. Cool. Sort. Maybe I needed more steel pipe. Probably not. You there. Friend. I thought I was going to jump over it. Nope. We could blow you up. Good use of explosives. Goodbye. Kind of mean. Where am I supposed to be going? I think I'm supposed to be going up that way. Ooh, can I make that? Yeah, we can easily make that. Cool. Things to consider after already having left. Can I make it? Free food. Free food. What's over here? Nothing. Huh. Okay. Up we go. Crash site. Already checked that. Okay, so up here, there's a thing. I think this is where it is. Caterium, where are you? I do see an enemy. Ooh, and it's by a power slug. But more important than that is this. Kaboom. There was stuff near base that I could also get. Oh no, I got rid of the thing. Luckily, we don't need a lot of this, but it's still gonna bug me. I got rid of the things. The modular frames. So we need a crafting bench. This one. This one. These ones. I need 10 of these. We currently have 2 magic. We now have 10. Okay, get rid of that chainsaw. And production. Miner Mark II. Encased industrial steel beams. More magic. We're back. Alright. This one. Bam. How much would you produce? You would produce 240 Caterium per minute. That means, really, at this point, transportation, logistics. I want to put this one in spot number 3 so that we're always using the tier 3 one. Power. I don't have access to tier 2 yet for power, but we're going to get it. Okay, I need to make it back to there. All the way up to there. That is the goal. Is there a good shot from here? Right over to here. Ooh, there's copper right there. Copper looks cool. Why did I turn this so much? Weird. Probably because I'm in like the default build mode. I don't know, because that tree is weird. Default build mode. I chose to rotate it. Spider, or poison nest. Termite nest. Hit escape. Rearm. Termites. Nobody likes them. Kaboom. Not even close. Boom. Another one. 2 more. It's hard to judge distances of faraway objects in this game. Partly because there are like a bunch of different size termite nests. There are spiders. Goodbye, spider. Don't get distracted. I don't need whatever that spider has. Wait, is that a rack? No, because if that was a rack, there would be smoke. No, that's just rocks. That is a thing. We don't need the thing. We don't need the thing. Couldn't I upgrade my stun baton to the longer one by now? Probably. Could I have done that like 2 episodes ago? Probably. Surface is too uneven. Why is the game like this? Why is my mouse like this? Why am I like this? Cool. E to start mining. I don't have the stuff I need to put down a copper miner right now. I could, it just wouldn't be the right tier. You are impure. Will I remember that this is over here? Yeah, probably. Production. Miner Mark 1. Do it. Wait, there's another copper right next to it? Let's remember that we have 2 probably impure copper mines, which could make 60 copper per minute with a Mark II 120 with overclocks 240, which is a good amount of copper. And hitty. That is enough copper that I could turn them in for tickets, or I could do other things that are also useful, probably. But, tickets. Power line. Cool. This one wants to go towards that thing. I need the new shoes. To get the new shoes, I need crystal. To get crystal, we have to go fight death. I already tried that once, but now I'm better prepared. Not like physically prepared, but mentally. I'm ready. Physically, nothing's really changed. No, that's not true. I have explosives now, which I don't know what those are supposed to do, but they exist. I have them. They could be helpful. They could take out the poison at least, so that's one less thing I have to think about when I'm running from giant deadly spiders. That is a consideration. I need to get that blueprint thing so that I can make blueprints of stackable belts so that things will be nice and pretty. But for right now, is this my steel output? It is. Which one would be Caterium? Out of the two of you, which is copper? I won't know until I go plug it in. Bam. Plugged in. And from there, I want to start doing Caterium things, which means that we're going to want a smelter. Let's assume that I don't want that, don't want that. Cool. I do want... How much did we say? 240 if I speed it up. Did I speed it up? I did not. So copper is this one. Good to know. Wait, why didn't I speed it up? Let's go do that. Wait, no, that does look like a full belt. 240. I mean, not full belt, because it's 270. Wait, that does look like a full belt. Huh. Weird. Looks close to a full belt. Was it backed? Why would it have been backed up? Okay, we're gonna play as if it's 240, which means I need how many smelters? Don't know. Smelters. And shouldn't I have like a smelting building by now? Probably. I'm gonna assume it's at least 4 of these. Probably way more than 4. Why are you yellow? Blue. You, Caterium. 45. Control C. Control V. 90. Bam. Bam. 180. And then if we had another 90, that would be 360. That's a weird number. 90, 180, 225. It's kind of close. Yeah, but that's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. Huh. That's very weird. And I don't actually need that much Caterium. For right now, let's just work with what we got. Splitter. 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 Could split off the first splitter. So these are going to produce 60 per minute. That's a good number. I can live with that number. Plug it all in. Plug this one in. 60 per minute goes into constructor. How many constructors? Is there something else I could make? Wait, show me Caterium ingots. Let's hit O. Search. Caterium. This one. You can also make... That's it. That's all that you make. That is the only thing. Cool. Do I want a box of Caterium ingots? And if so, why? Special, ma'am. How much do you want? You want 12. All right, let's make 5 of these. 5 of these feels weird. 1 of those. 3 of those. 4 of those. Did I set the recipe? Yes. The copy and paste in this game is so good. This one can go across to the middle one. That was a Mark III belt, which is excessive. We want splitter. Splitter. Merger. Put the merger in line with that one. It's beautiful. All of it is beautiful. Straight. No, straight is terrible. Default. Curve looked the best. Curve. Default. 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 Okay, power. You... That is not what I want. I want this one to go. That was a yellow line. Delete it. Blue line. It'd be cool if in the settings I could disable yellow building. Like, still show the yellow, but don't let me click it. And especially don't let me click it when it's red, because sometimes they do. Okay, so now, these are produced, holy, okay. 12 per minute makes 60 times 5, 300 per minute, so one belt cannot handle all of this one. Interesting. Luckily, we do have industrial storage super tall. Super tall. Industrial storage. Right there. And this one can go into the bottom straight. Do it. Merger. What? It's beautiful. Merger. What is this mess? It is beautiful. Default. Is everybody running? Mostly, yes. So now we've got this one, and it's producing a massive amount of quickwire. What do I do with the quickwire? I don't know. It's a lot of quickwire. Didn't I? Oh, I tore down the ma'am. I did build a ma'am. Then I took it down. Ma'am! There is food behind that, ma'am. Bam. Caterium. This one. That is the one that I wanted. Power Poles Mark II. Confirm. This one. Power Poles Mark III.
Power Pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
This one. Hit. F1. F1. Now I could change out all my connections. This is the way better time to make the factory, is now that I have better power. Caterium. Because otherwise you have to put down a ton of power poles. I would really like Mark III. Really, really, really like it. That's okay. We don't need it. We do need it, but not right now. This one. Wait, that one's super cheap. That one. It's right here.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Or while drinking coffee. This one. Plastic. Crap.
Research
Fine.
completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh, that's super simple. 20 of these makes 5 per minute, 100 per minute. We're making 300 per minute. In theory, I could make 3 of these. Huh. In theory, I could have 3 of these things, making AI limiters. Would that make sense? Don't know. And I have copper near here. Production. I'm missing 4 rotors. I would need 12 rotors. Could make 12 rotors, but they're right there, straight ahead. Except I run super slow. Because I don't have the new boots, because I need to go kill a bunch of spiders. Because the spiders have my boots. Or I could outplay the spiders and not kill them and just steal from the spiders. Huh. That is an option. Holy stuff. That is a lot of stuff. I'm going to need that stuff. Wait. I need modular frames. I was storing modular frames. Thought I was storing modular frames. What the hell happened? You are turned off. No, you're not turned off. You're just super slow. Why are you so slow? You make 2 per minute. Okay, I'm beginning to think that may be a bottleneck. Yeah, but that's yellow. I'm not allowed to have yellow. Is there a way to disable yellow building? That one. That one. Technically not yellow. Alright. So these want what? 12 iron rods. That's very little. 3 reinforced iron plates, but I'm currently only making 10. 5 of these, plus another 5 is 10. It's beautiful. Do I have enough iron rods? Probably. I would assume so. Bam. Now, this one. I would like to hit 7 to send it up just this high. And then to put a splitter. And then get rid of this one. And then, where did that come from? I think you came from right here. That one wants to go into there. Curve. Curve sounds good. Then, copy this. Lift it. You go like that. This one goes like that. This connects to there. This connects to there. This gets picked up. Bam. Upgraded power pole. Upgraded power pole. These ones are red. That makes sense. Right, I do need to connect the outputs. I do. I don't like that other power pole. Why? Just don't. This one. This one. This one. Outputs. We would like organization, storage container. Is that backwards? Yes. Flip it, line it up, hook it up, and merge it. So now I should be producing 6 of these per minute. It is going to eat through a lot of the reinforced iron plates from over here, but we have other reinforced iron plates being produced elsewhere, 10 of them per minute. So making 9 of these per minute and 11 per minute excess reinforced iron plates should be good. I like it. Coal. I think I still have excess coal, but I should figure out how much steel is using. I have a whole new coal area though. Kind of want to set that up. Wait, there was something I wanted to do with copper. I wanted to make the AI things. Right. I wanted to make 3 assemblers out by this. So these 3 assemblers, production, assembler, wholly reinforced iron plates and rotors. 1 of these. 2 of these. 3 of these. This one goes right there. Splitter. I'm almost out of cable. Huh. Worth noting. Bad curve. So now, the other thing that they needed was what? You're supposed to be making AI limiters. Why are these important to me? Don't know. They're one of the things that eat quickwire, though. 25, so we need 75 copper sheets per minute. I do have 300 quickwire. This would eat all of my quickwire, but it would make a bunch of AI limiters. 75 copper sheets per minute. If I was copper sheets, I would be produced right down here. Looks good to me. Wait, but I sent it up here. Why did I send it up here? I can change that. Or I could build it over here. No, we can build down here. Looks fine to me. Okay. So, to make the copper sheets, we need constructors. 1 constructor. Oh no, missing cable. But, in theory, the thing that you need is, what's it called? Is copper. We have copper. Constructor. Okay, smelter. In theory. Okay, what's going on? Why are you freaking out, man? Thank you. So, you. Delete all of this junk. We don't need that junk. Which means that I'm going to have a bunch of copper ore in my inventory, which is kind of good. For once. I think I left one of those stanchions, and I don't know how to remove it. That's fine. You will go back up there soonish. You can eat this copper. Power. Mark II. Mark II. To build the upgraded power poles, what does it take? Takes caterium, takes cement, and takes iron rods. Cool. Super cheap. Did I upgrade that? Probably. So this one, I need you to feed into there. I need you to make wire. Out of copper ingots, to do that, we need to get you some power. To do that, we need some cable. Okay. Little details. In order to get the cable, which one of these can I tear down? This one. I need you to go to this. Missing cable. Okay. Yeah, but the thing is... Perfect. Now, you're going to get... I already have a ton of wire. I don't need wire. We would like to select recipe cable, and I'll feed you a whole bunch of wire. You give me the cable. Good deal. Could build a thing to manually craft, but look, we're already getting it. Now, while that is crafting, you can be wired up. Except that's not right, but that's okay. It's close to being right. Okay, so I have a bunch of wire. I don't really need that to be set up to this. You're kind of in the way, now that I think about it. So I'm going to move you. This one, constructor. Good job. This one. No. Select the recipe cable. You can have this. I will hook you up right there. It's beautiful. Do I need more than that? With 60 of this, you make 30 of this. 250 cables should be enough. Plus, I've already got 20 on me. And you can have more wire. I do want some of my wire, I think. I just saw purple. Purple! That's enough quartz to make my legs, I think. Except that I left my quartz back at the place. Yeah, I did. Alright, that's fine. So now, we need to make 75 copper sheets every single minute. To do that, copper sheets. Copper sheets. We need 75. 8 of these. That's a lot. Okay. 75. So it's going to need 150 of these. I think these only produce 120. You produce... Oh. I need to upgrade these. Wait a second. Miner Mark II, but I'm missing encased industrial beams. Surface is uneven. Nope. Okay. That one. This one, you would like steel beams. Here, have some of those. And concrete. Here, have some of that. And then power. Bam. Perfect plan. And why do I want that? Oh, for the Miner Mark II, so that these would do 60 apiece, and then that gets me up to 120, which is not quite 150, but it's getting close. 120. So I think I needed... You're so slow. Missing cable. Go get my cable. Okay, once I have the 50 of those, I'm still going to need... Wait, was it 50 of those? I think it was 20 of those. I'm still going to need 8 constructors set up. This looks beautiful. Clean up all this mess. All right. Constructors. 1 constructor. I do not have enough cable. Wait, do I? For 8? Maybe I do. That is 6 out of 8. If I was going to build 2 more, where would I put them? 7. Don't fall down. 8. You are supposed to be making copper sheets. Sounds good to me. 20 of these. With 8 of these... Wait, I'm supposed to be making... Yeah, 75. Sounds right. Copy the recipe. Paste. 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 You and you. This one has a bunch of cable for me. That is not many beams. I only need like 3 more. Mark II. I'm almost out of the manual miners as well. Okay, we're at 8. We're at 9. We have to wait 10 seconds. 6 per minute. Bam. Easy game. So now, you are producing 60. The other one is producing 60. I want to be producing... That's 120. We want 150. We need 90. Correct? Sounds right to me. 150%, 25.6 megawatts. 90 per minute. This is already a Mark III belt. We're good. Now, 150. Smelters do 30 apiece. 150, 30 apiece. Is that right? 8 of those. Why do I need 8 of those? Because 7 wouldn't be enough. $20 into 10. Sounds right. So we want 5 of these. Your smelter? Is there room right here for 5? Probably. 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. 5 of them. It's not even that much space. This one. Give me more cable. New power poles are wild. Except you're not a new power pole. Mark II. Now you are. I think when I go to place a cable from a machine to a power pole, it defaults to tier 1 for whatever reason. Okay, are these all wired up? They are. That one's wired up in a weird way, though. 5 of these plus 1 connection to this one. You're good. What the hell is going on? I am missing steel beams. How am I missing? Because I fed you all of my steel. Give it back. Ooh, I don't have much steel. Surprisingly. I guess I've been building with it a bunch. Huh. Rotate. Or R. Wait. How come straight looks so bad? Weird. Okay. We would like to split twice. That did not look like there's room to split twice. Never mind. Plenty of room. Missing steel beams. Luckily, steel is pretty close by. Okay, we're almost there. And that is only going to produce 75 per minute, which I'm going to turn into 150, which I'm going to turn into AI limiters, which I probably don't need yet, but we'll have them someday. We'll have them filling up a box. Steel is right over here. This one, I do not have enough steel production at all. Sort. I do not need this copper. Is there a quick way to delete? Probably. Delete? No, it is not the delete key. One thing I'm starting to appreciate more and more is some games do really good jobs with UI. I guess I've always appreciated it. Like, the Control-C, Control-V is really good in this game. But if I just want to delete something, hitting the delete key and just doing intuitive things that make sense and that you're used to. There probably is a shortcut to delete it. Maybe. Maybe there isn't. Okay. We got the steel. I needed to finish hooking this one up. That. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Looks really good. Okay. Why are some of these backed up, but not others? Weird. Who knows? Alright, we could go up this way, or we can go up that way. Let's plan on going up this way. Default, straight. Except, I don't like how straight goes right at the end. It would probably be better if I was putting it onto a foundation so that there was like, I don't have to get it perfectly straight. Mergers. That is wrong. I don't like this one. Do I like this one? Yeah, I guess though. It's okay. Tear it down. Okay is not as good as just doing curve. Nope. I want to delete that copper that I just picked up. Delete it. That is not how I delete it. Sort. Okay. Let's go plug this in. Sweet. That one wants to be plugged in where? Not here. Oh. Okay. That one wants to be plugged in over here somewhere. Invalid conveyor belt shape. But what if it wasn't? Yeah, but it is. Beautiful. There are 8 of these total. That is a lot. So, where do I want to go to? This one? I guess so. Are these all in the way? Kind of in the way. I do have a chainsaw. And I brought fuel. Sweet. Holy lag. Game did not like that. Game really did not like that. Okay. Splitter. In theory. Splitter! Turns too sharply. Huh. It's all a turn. Okay. Right here. It's not a turn. Default. Straight. Straight sounds fine. Connect it up. Now I should be able to split off of here, no problem. But I don't like this setup that much. Let's think about that a little bit more. What is it that I don't like? I want this one. I don't know. I want this one to plug in to here. And then to split off this. But where? Where and why? Okay, that's a bad place for this one. Splitter. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooked up. I need to hook up 3 more, which is kind of a pain. Okay. So, I would like you to hook in to this one. This one can go right there. That is a pretty big mess. Eight is just kind of a weird number. Could have designed that better from the start. And then one more split. All right. This is a Mark 1. Make that a Mark 2. Hook this up to 1, hook this up to 2, hook this up to 3, hook it up to 4. All 8 of these should be powered on. Did I set recipes? I did. Alright, so now I need all 8 of these, who are only producing, they're producing less than 80, 70 of these per minute, to plug in, where? To the assemblers. The assemblers are over here. There are 3 of you. Let's plug into this central one. This is Mark 1. Wants to be Mark 3. Fine. And we want to split that. Splitter. With input right there. Why was that one yellow? Explain yourself. Better. This one just needs to plug in now. In order to get this one to plug in, where does it have to go? It needs to connect up to those 8. No, let's not do it that way. Let's hook in right there. So why are these not producing? You're not producing because you're not getting copper ingots? You are getting copper. Because you're not powered up because I didn't actually connect it even though I powered them all. This needs to be connected to this line. Alright. So now all we need is mergers. How many mergers? That adds 2, this adds 4, this adds 6, that adds 8. We have enough to fit 9 of them on here. But we don't need 9. Beautiful. Okay, copper sheets. And then I just need to combine these 3 up and store them. And I probably need even more steel. I am not producing much steel. How is this one doing? This one is getting closer to filling up, which is nice. Give you back. Sort. Oh wow. I am full up on junk. How many AI limiters do I need? Less than 1 chest full, at least for now. If I need more, then we'll need to produce more. So I want to hook up to that middle one. Why do these look red? Probably because I did not hook up power to them. That would make sense. But is it accurate? Yes, it's accurate. Where are you supposed to be hooking in? Right there, looks fine. Alright, so that should be producing AI limiters, which I wanted for some kind of new MAM thing. The new MAM thing, I also probably want some of this, but I don't have room. I could recycle what? Any of these? I like all of my stuff. No, food. No. No, I want all of it. Never mind. This one. The thing we want is under Caterium. Caterium, stun rods. Ooh. I wanted the... No. I wanted that. No. I wanted... Yes. 50 of these. How many are we making? And then with this, I can make smart splitters, which means that I can do merged belts. And I want this, which wants supercomputers. Programmable splitter. Smart splitter. What is the difference? I forget. But I wanted one of the two, and the other one was kind of useless. These are going to take a little while. It's okay. We're not in a hurry. How many do we make? In theory, we make 15 of these every single minute for the rest of forever. I feel like the next thing would be expanding the coal. Because I know this coal is not going to be enough to get me to oil. Max consumption, 885. Ooh, current consumption is more than enough that we will be burning through biofuel again. God, that happens so quick. So yeah. That is the next thing. Sadly. I do need more power than this. And I have a whole nother coal place. Yeah, but the other coal place is supposed to be for steel. But if I branch off that steel, then I can make this all coal, which means instead of 8, we could add on 10 more for 18, which is pretty significant. Okay, wait, I'm almost there. This one. Let's make 6 of these. It makes 2 at a time. Do I expand coal right now? Ooh, 8 is kind of a weird number, or 10 is kind of a weird number for the water, but who cares? Press the button. This lets me do blueprint things. but I have to figure out
Milestone
power.
reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
True. Okay, put that away, put that away. Really, I should put like half of these away. Because if I put all of those, or half of those away, then I have room to pick up new ones. Ooh, I was worried about fuel a little bit. But I don't have to worry about fuel if I go expand. Okay, this was one of the things that I wanted. This quartz. I would like 30 of this, which means I right-click, do... Why? Why when I go to type in 30, does it not default to writing 30 in one of these two? Instead, it goes and does whatever it did. It's the number 3, as if I'm trying to build in here. Split. Cool. You can have 8. Then, could set up a machine to do this, but I craft a lot quicker. It does take quite a few hits, but we only have to make 10 of these. 10 of these, meaning 10 sets of 5. Okay, this one. I wanted, but will I actually be able to craft the boots? Probably not. And I need 10 of these. Game is messing with me. So I could craft 10 of those. It's only actually crafting like 5 of the things. But, we did destroy the poison. Which means that I can run through here. Okay, I have way too many of these. That was one of the things I wanted to go do. Let's go drop those off. Drop them off over here. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. This one. You can have that many, that many, that many, that many, that many. Cool. Anything else that you can have. You can have these. You can have these. Oh, it lets me keep the silica. Okay, wait, then maybe I can craft the boots. Any other junk that I would give you? No. This one. 3 coupons. Print the coupons. We have 18 coupons. I do need to set up those industrial steel beams, which just requires a little bit of copper and steel. This one. Way more than before. Love to see it. And with those, I can go turn in the thing for the boots. I could have just built a new MAM right here. It's fine. So the plan is to unhook that steel production and go make it somewhere else. I would go make it somewhere else first, but it seems like we already have power problems. Wait, can't I build batteries? Maybe. Deuterium is not what I want. Quartz is. This one. Start the research. 200.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force,
No, it
and
did turn in the
decrease fall
silica.
damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
7. No. I need... Why is that so hard to figure out? 4 times 3, I need 12. I think I have less than 12. I'm short by 4. To be able to make the Blade Runners. Wait, I should take that crystal with me. Crystal. Because if I see a crystal thing, I definitely want it. Anything else that I need to do? Put away those 6. Sort. I was thinking about expanding the coal. Or expanding this. Did I make it so that it produced 30? I feel like I did. Did I make it so that the coal thing produces... Not 30, 300. Not 300, 270. Okay, so it does 240 without a power shard. Did I add the power shard so that it produces 30 more than 240 for 270 to fully saturate the belt? I think so. I believe I would have done that. 3 water pumps perfectly supplies 8 of these. 4 water pumps would supply another 10, adding 4 more water pumps. Do we have room? Tons of room. I'm hoping. I don't actually know that. It's pretty important to figure that out. Ooh. Okay. So, if I come over here, I don't know if I'm going to fit 4 of these. Could overclock them, but I would rather not do that. What if I need to? Maybe we can fit 4. Depends how deep the water is and for how long. Ooh. Maybe we cannot fit. Oh, plus, there's only so much the pipes can move. That might actually simplify things a little bit. Weird. If I overclock these. So the total amount that I need for 18 of those when they use 45 water apiece. O. Not O. N? This one. We need 18 times 45 equals 810. 810 divided by 5. Huh. Let's go verify. These ones use 50. Way off. 50 makes sense. I think they produce 45 of power. 75 of power. Okay, so 50 times... Wait, was I even set up right before then? Wait. I was not producing enough water. I thought that they used 360 water. These ones. No, they do use 45 meters cubed per minute of water. Okay, so 45 times 8 is what we currently have, which is 90 times 4, which is 360. Cool. Which means that we need to add another 480 of water. Yeah. 360 plus 480 is 840, correct? If we hit N, I think it's... Wait. Why did I think that it was 840? It's not 840. That's not even close. I thought it was 720 plus 120. It's not. 4 times 45 is 180. 8 is 360. Times 2. Oh, that's just for... Wait. Oh, I'm not making 18 of these. I'm making... No. 720 plus 2 times 45. Oh, it's only plus 90, not plus 120. That's where... Okay. We need 810. Got it. 810, and I'm already making 360. That's hooked up to this. And I do have to divide it out in ways that make sense. And I want a maximum of 300 per pipe. Okay. Which means that things will be super fun. So this one is its own pipe right now. This one. If I... Ooh, and I'm limited on power shards. That might make it interesting. So you could do 240. 240 times 5 would be 600. That's not enough. Ooh. Interesting. That's not enough. 300 times 5. Wait. 300 times 5 is 1500. 240 times 5. Wait, that's a lot. Never mind, that's 1200. We don't need that much. We need 810. 180 times 5 is 600. That's... no. Not even close to right. That's 900. 900. Okay. I do not have enough overclockers to actually do that. Like, I'm missing 2 power shards, but I could craft them. Each one of these does 180. That means that each one needs its own pipe. 180. And each one of these would supply... oh, it's perfect. 4 of these. Wait. And I would have 1 left over. Yeah, because we don't actually need 900. We would be 90 short, so one of them does not have to be overclocked. It can be underclocked, maybe. Got it, got it, got it, got it. I think I got it. Wait, why am I coming back down here? Go to an equipment workshop, which I could have just built right... oh no, because I don't have the power slugs on me. That's why. That makes sense. This one. 5 more. Coupons. Print the coupons. Those are mine. 23. That is a good number. Can't just feed you those. I can feed you these. Do it. Okay, so I want to go get my power shards. I need to go get reinforced iron plates because somebody just chose to feed them all to the recycler. These are things that I can do. I wonder if I'm getting close to running out of biofuel. That would be a problem. The thing that I wanted to do was go get these. What? Did I not make an equipment workbench? I must have made one. Crafting bench, this thing. Now you don't fit. It was there. It was blue. I saw it. There it is. It's beautiful. Oh, I can just use my base. I knew that. Okay, we have a bunch of these, which is helpful. And I need to go get reinforced iron plates. Also, this is all backed up. Reinforced iron plates are off in this direction. They're being made in those assemblers. No, friend. Friend. Thank you. Not friend. This one. So many of these. Give them all to me. Why do I want them all? So that I can recycle some of them. Even though I've already been recycling a bunch. It's okay. That gets me the coupons that I need so that I can start building with foundations. Next episode. Or at the end of this episode. Next episode. What is this one full of? Oh, you're the one that I'm filling with gunpowder stuff. Couldn't I go recycle that? Yeah, but I might want some of this. Give me a bunch of that black powder. These are not double containers. You can have... Do I want to keep some of that? Nah. Ooh, but I don't have many explosives. That's okay. We're going to automate that at some point. You can have all of this. You can have that, that, that. That. I have 300 of those. Sort. Looks good? Looks good. Keep an eye out for crystal. If I was crystal, wouldn't I be right around here? Food is right there. Crystals! Easy game. Quartz. That should be enough quartz, I believe. What was it that I needed to do with the quartz? We need equipment workshop. I want to make blade runners, which require this, which require the other thing. Crafting bench. Double check. You want silica, 20 of it. You are silica. 4 sets of 5. This one, craft. Totally worth it. All right, boots. And now I'll stop trying to drag things into the trash right there because the slot is full with legs, and now we can move at super speed. Is it a noticeable difference? I mean, the jump height is way different. The speed is probably different. Yeah, I would say so. Still not as good as the glider, but it's pretty good. And the glider does cause me to, like, look into the sides of mountains and look into my parachute quite a bit more. Where the running boots don't do that as much. Okay, we're trying to get more power. More power would be right over here. So, each of these... Are you really going to let me work on it right here? Each of these wants to be 180, except for one of them that doesn't need to be. N. 180 times 4 plus 120 equals 840. We need 810 times 3 plus 120 plus 30. 810. Huh. One of them wants to be at 150. 3 of them want to be at 180, is what we have learned. I'm gonna have to redo all of the piping, I think. 3 of them want to be at 180, is what we determined. This one wants to be at 180. You're already set to that. Perfect. You want to be set to 180. Perfect. You are already set to 180. Perfect. This one is currently set to 120 plus another 120. You want to be set to 150. Perfect. So now we're moving we're moving 270 water in this one. 270 is enough for 6 of these. Which means that I do not want to join this one up anymore. Correct? Bam. Is that going to cause problems? Yeah, it's going to cause all kinds of problems. How come you can't connect? I could just try and get the next tier pipe, probably. So this one is supposed to connect right there. This one is supposed to go connect here. Build mode, build mode, build mode. That one. Junction. Looks good to me. Beautiful. Alright, so we have 270. 90, 180, 270. That makes perfect sense. This one. This one is hooked up with 180, so that could supply 4 of them. Correct. You're supplying 6. This supplies 4. The other one supplies another 4. That should be good. And then I go unhook the coal from the steel. Makes sense to me. Bam. Do I have thoughts? Always. Always, always, always. This one goes to here. What if it just goes to here and then that goes right there. That goes right there. This goes into there. This goes invalid. There we go. It's beautiful. The manifold. So we have... They're set up in weird blocks. 4, 8, 10. Wait, but I still want to add... I have not hooked up 2 of these. Correct. So 2 of these are 180s, and they hook up to 4 more. Got it. Yes, there are still 2 left. That makes perfect sense. I need to run 2 more pipes of 180 apiece. Could I do it in 1 less pipe? Yes, 810 could fit in 3 pipes, but I think this is fine. Now, we just need to run coal to these. And then I've already got more power than I had a minute ago. This one is a splitter. Beautiful. We added 2 new ones. Somewhere along this belt, there should be 1 place that I can place this. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. We would like to build this, but in a straight line. Straight. Default. Beautiful. Splitter. Alright, so that should have already expanded my power. Mark 3. Now, to add 8 more of these, where do I need to be? And where do I want to run the water to? That is a question. So I've already got the water set up. I just need a place where I can fit 8 of those miners, and we have so much space over here. And it's downhill. And the water is right here. Do I want to send 2 of the waters over to this area? And if so, why wouldn't I just build the 8 of them like right here? Power. Am I missing anything? Yeah, I'm missing cable. Go get cable. We can go right past this rock. Wait, this is not where cable is. Cable is at my main base. Main base is right over here. Yeah. Cable should be in this box. Plenty of cable. This one is trash. Sort. Food. Okay, by adding this, 18 times 75 is how much power? 1350. And before this, we only had 600 from coal. But now, I should have 750 from coal. Max consumption, 907. Can I build batteries? Not yet. Soon, I think. Maybe. I feel like I saw batteries. So we want coal-powered generators. 8 of them. Bird, I'm going to need you to move. You are stupid, bird. It's okay, we'll build around the bird. Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was easy. That was way too easy. Way, way, way too easy. Run the coal first? Sounds good to me. You're stuck. Get out. Okay, the coal. How much steel do I have? Bunch of steel. Split her. There are 8 of these total. Which, again, is a weird number, but that's fine. Weird numbers are absolutely fine. Make sure. That should be good for the water. But I do want the water to be above a little bit. Okay, let's think about that a little bit more. Maybe I want to do the coal afterwards, because the water is the one that I care about more, and I don't want to have to lift it up. Water feels like it's going to be a pain. There are 2 of these. I can lift it, like, I think you can go 10 meters. I would rather not, but I can. Plus, I don't know how tall 10 meters is. Well, I kind of do. Foundation is 4 meters, the tall foundation. So it can go 2.5 of those. which is not all that tall. That's okay. We don't really need to go up. Only enough to get out of the water. And would like horizontal to vertical. That one looks good to me. Prefer if you didn't cut through the ground. Or through these plants. So this one. Missing copper sheets. I was producing copper sheets, but I'm using all of them. But some of them probably built up before I got the system set up for the AI limiters. Oh, maybe they didn't. Do you have copper sheets? Copper sheets. Beautiful. Do you have copper sheets? Copper sheets. Beautiful. That should be enough. Right, I still have iron that I never made use of. And I'm not going to be using this iron for steel anymore. So we have to do something else with that iron. I'm going to use other iron to make steel. Pipeline Mark 1. This one still does not reach. I feel like I'm going uphill, which I probably am. This is where foundations would actually be helpful. I think in my previous playthrough, this is like one of the few areas that I actually used and cared about foundations. There were probably a couple areas where I used them. That looks good. This looks good. This one is good. This one, no. Does not quite reach. Almost reaches. Split off. Give me junctions. Ah, but I liked it being up higher, because that does make the coal nice and simple. I guess it doesn't matter. Fine. I'm gonna put it back here. Back here. Just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. How do I cancel the parachute? I thought I just hit space again and it went away, but it doesn't seem like it does. Okay, so now we want a splitter. This one. This one. Splitter. It does intersect. I think I'm fine with that. Mostly because pipe is a pain. Could fix it. Pipe is a pain. was yellow. Weird. None of those want to connect straight into there without causing problems. Why? Hey, but they will go that direction. Weird. Cool. So now my coal. This one would like to split off. Splitter. Please, game. No. Okay. Straight. So from here, I should actually be able to split off. Cool. It's beautiful. So that supplies 3 of these. We might as well get them powered up. Coal power plants are so large. Super large. So now I just need to power this one up. So I believe that 4 of these should already be operational. Is that enough coal? Does not look like it. This is where batteries would be nice to smooth out the power production if it's going to be a little bit intermittent. We should be good though. That one. Split, split. Easy game. I do feel like I need to go check on the coal miner to see if I set it up to use how much. Oh, I didn't wire up the water pumps. It's good. It gives coal time to start to build up, which it won't really do because we are still making steel. I need to see if I set it up to make 270 or 300 because it does make a difference. I really wish that when I clicked this and clicked to a building and then clicked to making, well, it doesn't work with power poles, but with any other building, that it defaulted to building the highest tier of power pole. Small thing, but feel like it would be nice. Because I basically never want to make tier 1 power poles unless I just don't have the resources on me. Can you get me some elevation? And then, ooh, there's more stuff. Tag. There's a blue power slug. Somebody angry down here. Probably. Probably the one that I tagged. It's fine. Is that the coal straight ahead? I feel like it is. That's a ways away. No. Is it? Check the map. Coal is like right here. Oh. There we go. What is that one? Just random iron or something? Probably. 270, which is what I wanted. Yes. Cool. So now I just need to go destroy that steel setup. Destroy it. And then I get a new steel setup. I should go check my power. This one. 1125. Is that what I expected? I don't think so. N. 1350. 18 times 75. 18 times 75. Done. Done. Solved. You have all kinds of these things. What do I need these things for? For something at the MAM. This place. Was that part of quartz? No. Was it part of this? No. Was it part of this? No. Ooh, crystal oscillators. We need crystal stuff. Was it part of this? No. No. Part of power slugs? No. Nutrients? No. What do nutrients want? Wait, wait, wait! I could do that. Okay. Nutrients. This one. Stators. Mycelium. This one. That's what I wanted. Power switches, which I don't ever use. This one. Which I might use. It's a 50-50 for if that's the right one.
Power switch unlocked. Fixit is proud to announce that the power switch facilitates power grid management through the application of the very latest advances in on-off switch technology.
On-off
Fixit.
switch
It's fun to have
technology. Bullet guidance system.
Smart splitter unlocked. The smart splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Nice. How do I make these things? High-speed connectors. Open in codex. We don't know yet. That's on my to-do list. Here, you can have that back. I have 1,000 of this. I feel like that lasts me a while. Maybe I want 1,500. I can always drop some at base. But really, I want to start running this stuff to base. AI limiters might recycle for a bunch. Give them to me. Someday I'm going to glide up to one of those. Alright. You. Do I need these AI limiters? I might, but I don't know what for. I already have a bunch of them. Okay, you can have all of those. Sort. Is there other junk that you can have? Probably not. Rotors? Probably not. You can have coal. Is that it? I think so. 7 more coupons. I'm up to 30 coupons. That's enough to buy some stuff. And we just fed it more stuff. Things I need. Steel and crystal. Steel and crystal. This one. I might have the modular frames by now. I could start feeding you all of this wire. You do the wire. What is that? Ooh, I'm not producing those yet. The new steel place, I'll need a little bit of copper. What is it that you did? You were temporary. Right, I left one of those stanchions, one of those conveyor poles, over at my new setup for those AI limiters by that copper. That's okay. I'll forget about it forever. What is this place doing? This place is producing these. Right, I came and raided this, but I feel like you should be making more than that. Maybe not. Wait, can I blow up that rock? I have limited explosives, and I just threw one on the ground. Boom. We can totally blow up that rock. Oops. Okay. So now, if I go check my power, how are we doing? 1275. Still not what I would expect. Oh. Is it what I would expect? 1350. We had 1618 times 75, 1350. 1350. I feel like I should figure that out now. Wasn't there a thing that I destroyed and left behind one of these? And where? I just remember thinking that I wanted to go up and destroy it. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe I did, but I don't know where. There was somebody angry with me when I tried to pick you up. Was it you? Blue power slug. Cool. More resources. Okay. What do we got? What was it that I was going to do? I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to check on my power. So we're looking for green lights, especially on these new ones. I see yellow, I see red. Why? Do I think it's because of water? Do I think it's because of coal? It felt like it was going to be because of coal. Water. Water should be good. It does look like it's because of coal. It might have to wait until all the machines fill up with coal. How high does coal stack? 100. They should be filling up. Does look like a lot of these have filled up. Yeah, that's probably all that it is. $18 times 15 equals 270. That is the correct amount of coal. I think we're good. I don't think the belts are limiting me. If it was the belts limiting me, I would see it all like backing up at one of the splitters. That's not the case. Is it the case? If there was a bottleneck in one place, because there's 8 of those, wait, there could be a bottleneck. Let's think about that. 270. If any of these are not tier 3, but they are tier 3. So this does not need to be tier 3. Because 8 of them times 15, it would not be able to supply that. It would only be able to supply 4 of them. No, we're good. Just gonna take a while. Wait, do I have coal on me? No, I think I threw it away. Speaking of throwing things away, throw that away. Sort. Any other junk, throw it away. I might need this wire. I need more wire than that, really. Coal production, 1275. Not enough fuel. Give it time. The only other thing would be if for some reason these... No, because the water is not my problem. It is the coal. Do I have something else splitting off any of that input coal? Nope. Wait. Wait. I already ran the coal from the sulfur all the way over here, didn't I? I did, and we can use Mark II miners. So really, the steel production could be over here in a new building with foundations, and everybody would be super impressed. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. Food. Plus, all of this stuff is backed up. So there's sulfur running right here, and along with the sulfur, there's a bunch of coal. I'm currently using it to make explosives, but I'm not actually doing anything with the explosive stuff. Tons of explosive stuff, which I could be recycling. Could definitely recycle the new stuff. But I could craft it into even higher tier if I had the steel and then recycle that. The steel is right here. Huh. I feel like that is going to be a thing for next episode. But I always want to keep playing more. I want to get up high. It's not even that high, but it's pretty central to the base. How did I get up here before? I think I just launched up this rock. Okay, I would do it from at the bottom, and we would go right here and go up. No, that was not high enough. Gotta get lower. And then... No. I feel like these jump boots are messing with me because then I end up hitting the rock from too high up. So I don't build up enough speed by the time I get to the top of the rock. Super lame. This is important. Because from up there, I can take a screenshot, and that can become the thumbnail, and then I can see the base slowly grow over time. If I was going to take a screenshot, would I take one of this? Maybe. How do I make my hand go away? I hit H. Hand, go away. Or would it be of my expanded power, but it's hard to tell that the power's off there in the distance? Maybe. Would it be... That's too far away. Huh. I feel like... Yeah, but I didn't work on this today. I feel like it would be my expanded power. But I want that to take up, like... That looks good to me. Okay. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.